Hey guys, what's going on? So my last video I asked you what you wanted tonight's upload to be, and the last video, if you haven't seen it, is actually a woman driving video where I drive an 18-wheeler on some ice. It was a pretty fun game. I messed around, and I think it's like the very first time I've used, quote unquote. A lot of people say like girl commentators use boobs or whatever. I don't know, whatever. Doesn't matter. It's the first time I've actually like used boobs to steer the vehicle for like a minute. It was entertaining. I think I almost died. I slid on ice and then I just decided, you know what? This is why steering wheels are made for hands. So if you want to check that out, you can click the screen. Other than that, what's up, guys? Let's get right to dumb Yahoo answers because that's what you guys wanted to see when I asked what you wanted for tonight's upload. So let's get right to it. Will masturbating with sandpaper make me more of a man? I'm tired of all those bodybuilders at the gym saying, "Oh, I can bench 400 pounds." Sorry, I know I made the voice really high with that one, but that's how I pictured it. I pictured this really scrawny guy, and obviously it's a troll, but if you just consider that it's real for a second, it'll make you laugh. And I pictured like this really skinny, like nerdy guy. He's got these big glasses on. He's not got much muscles, but he's trying. He's at the gym trying, and all the bodybuilders are just shitting on him. And finally, he's like, you know what? You want to see something hardcore? Watch this. He whips out his genitals, takes some sandpaper, and just gives them the jerk off. Well, the jerk off. You know how you can make the jerk off hand motion when you're messing with someone? You don't actually do it. This guy actually does it, and he uses a sandpaper, and that's what I had in my head. And if you kind of picture that out in real life, it's a really funny thing. So I figured I'd share that with you guys. How to properly shave or trim your butthole hairs. I liked this question, and I decided to put it in here simply because they just said butthole hairs. They didn't use a proper term. They were just blunt. They were out there. They were like, look, I want to shave my anus area, but you know what? We're just going to go flat out and say it. Butthole hairs, bitch. Is there any way I can KPopp from YouTube to marry me? No. No, why don't you just take your stupid ass and go out No, I'm just kidding. I ain't hating, bro. I was just being silly. Calm down. You know what, you guys? I want to let you know that if we all move to Utah, well, actually, never mind. That's polygamy. That is not what we're looking for here. We're looking for polyandry. So if we all go move to somewhere where polyandry is accepted, and that is the ability for a woman to marry more than one man, we can all get married. And, if gay marriage is legal there too, my girl subscribers, we can get married as well. I want to support your guys' wishes. And you know what? Let's just all get married. From now on, we are all married. Let's just leave it at that. So now you guys got to support me. And since you're married to me, you're expected to like my videos. I'm just kidding. Next question. Help! What do I do? My boobs are causing problems. So I was at my friend's the other day and we wanted to go swimming. I had no bathing suit though, so she let me borrow hers. The thing is, my boobs are bigger than hers. And when trying to put on, it broke. She got angry and said, "Why don't I have any boobs? It's not fair." What do I do? Please help. All right. First off, what you need to do is tell your friend, look, girl, you're the one who needs to grow some boobs. This isn't my problem. You need to realize you're the one who made friends with some girl with no boobs, and now you can't borrow her bathing suit. That's where the big issue lies. You need to tell that girl that she needs to eat some mayonnaise. She needs to eat some milkshakes, maybe some cheeseburgers. She needs to grow that stuff up, okay? That's what's going on. You know what? There's a time in every teenage girl's life where they get really crazy about boobs. They're either freaking out because they don't have them, or they're freaking out because they have these huge tiggle bitties, and shit just goes down, all right? So I want to let you guys know if I have any female teenager subscribers out there. That sounded weird. Anyways, I want to let you girls know it's okay. Just be happy with your boobs because guess what? In the real world, in non-girl world, guys like pretty much every boob. So it's okay. It's gonna be okay, girls. It'll be okay. Should my BF be kissing other girls? My BF kissed my BFF right before we got back together. Should I break up with him or pretend it didn't happen? All right, this girl, if this is true, and something tells me that this is like a real question, damn, you really know how to choose them. You chose a bitch of a best friend and your boyfriend sucks. That blows. That's all I have to say about that. That poor girl. You need to think a little bit more when picking out people in your life, but you should tell these two to go shove a stick up their ass. Now, this is definitely a troll, but be assured that sometime in the history of the world, this has probably happened. So, will my parents catch an STI if they eat a cucumber I masturbated with? I felt sexually aroused a few days back, so I needed something I could use, and I found a cucumber in downstairs fridge. I was scared my parent would question the disappearance of the cucumber, so I decided to put it back. A few hours later, they ate the cucumber. Slanty face, can they catch an STI? Yes, you bitch! How dare you! No, I didn't really want to answer that question or talk about it. I just thought you guys would appreciate it. It was pretty funny. So anyways, have a great day and check out these videos if you haven't already. Bye!